So this book follows a man named Jason who is basically a genius when it comes to quantum mechanics. But once he met the love of his life, he kind of gave up his career and ended up getting married and having a kid. 14 years later, Jason is having a family dinner with his wife and his son when he gets a text from his old friend telling him that he just won a prestigious scientific award and he wants him to go out and celebrate with him. After some convincing, he ends up going to this bar with his friend, and after they're done drinking, he walks home. But on his walk home, he ends up getting snatched by some random dude. This guy throws him in a car, takes his phone, takes his clothes, and tells him to drive to an abandoned warehouse. After they get to this abandoned warehouse, this guy injects him in the neck with some random substance that ends up knocking him out. But when Jason wakes up, he wakes up in a laboratory and he doesn't know where the hell he's at. But everybody that works at this lab knows who he is and is very excited to see him. They're all super surprised and asking where he's been and why it took him so long to get back. But Jason is like, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. He ends up getting super freaked out and runs away from this laboratory and tries to find his way back home. When he finds his house, he breaks in and he realizes that everything is different. His wife is no longer his wife, his son doesn't exist, and his wife is dating his best friend. And now Jason finds himself working on a project that he gave up years ago to try to find his family and get back to his old life. This book was such a trip, but it was so good. I'm actually watching the show right now currently with my husband, and the show is also amazing. So I totally recommend the book and also the show.